Good evening. We'll get to flood coverage in just a moment. But first, breaking news on the COVID Omicron variant and the first case confirmed here in BC.
Dr. Bonnie Henry says more cases are inevitable, and tonight the federal government is imposing new travel rules, including banning foreign nationals from more countries.
CTV's Binder Sudjan starts our coverage.
Thank you very much.
Omicron has reached BC.
They are isolating, and public health is, as we do with every case, following up with them and their contacts at this time.
The person lives in Fraser Health and recently returned from Nigeria. As of Wednesday, that country, along with Malawi and Egypt, added to 7 other countries in southern Africa where flights are banned from. And another major announcement from Ottawa, new testing requirements.
All air travelers coming from outside Canada, apart from the United States, will now need to be tested at the airport in which they are landing in Canada, whether they are vaccinated or unvaccinated. They will then need to isolate themselves until they get the result of their test.
The minister adds it's possible testing travelers from the U.S. could happen in the future.
We're supportive of the federal government taking precautionary steps until we better understand the potential risks of the variant.
204 people who traveled to the initial 7 countries are isolating in BC and await testing.
The level of concern is at watchful level. It is something that we are paying attention to.
Enhanced surveillance led to confirmation of the COVID-19 variant that could be more transmissible.
It is inevitable, I believe, that we will see more cases, but what we're not seeing is widespread transmission right now.
Around the world, the race is on to see if this variant spreads more easily or is more dangerous, and what role vaccination plays.
The UK has made a decision to move up booster doses for younger people, so it will be a discussion that we'll be having in the coming days.
Officials say getting vaccinated may slow the spread of Omicron and will likely help reduce the severity of the illness.
But Delta's bad enough right now, and it is causing strain on healthcare systems.
And Binder joins us live from Victoria with more. So Binder, what is the timeline on these new tighter travel rules?
Yeah, well, a news release from the Fed says that the testing requirement will go into effect in the coming days. The travel ban will take effect tomorrow. And remember, if you are planning a trip, this is something good to keep in mind, that countries can quickly implement travel restrictions. Now, as of today, every Canadian over the age of 12 must be fully vaccinated before boarding a train or getting on a domestic flight. The message tonight from both levels of government: the pandemic isn't over. Mijang?
All right, thank you, Binder.